When you look at the tape, if you're going to look at the Rams first, what's the one thing that would make you nervous with this team and the performance on Sunday?
Nervous for them or against them?
Nervous for them. Vulnerability.
Vulnerability. I would think because of some of the injuries they've had at the safety position, Jordan Fuller and Taylor Rapp. Now Rapp may be back. I don't know what's going to happen there. But if this group of three receivers could get down the field and work some magic down there, I think that would give the Bengals a little bit of an advantage. Although I've got to say Nick Scott was phenomenal against Tampa in the game that we did. And Eric Weddle against the run game with San Francisco was phenomenal coming down in the box and making plays. But these are three legitimate threats at wide receiver. And I think Jamar Chase is already the best receiver the Bengals have ever had. And that's saying something because I watched Isaac Curtis. He was a teammate of mine. You saw him plenty. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Chad Ochocinco had a phenomenal run in his career. But I've never seen anybody do what Jamar Chase has been doing. I mean, catching 5-yard passes and not even getting touched. You know, forget about they couldn't tackle him. They couldn't even they couldn't even win one-hand touch against the guy and going 70 yards for huge plays against Kansas City and against Baltimore when they needed it most. So there's a lot of fun on this Bengals offense.
Compare and contrast Jamar Chase and Cooper Kupp.
About as different as they could be, and from a lot of different standpoints. But I think that I think Cooper Kupp is severely underrated, which is incredible to say as a guy who won the Triple Crown of receiving. And I would argue that you have to add a fourth component as well, and that's what he's done blocking. I mean, so much of what this team can do comes off of play action passing and the ability to protect this offensive line. And for him to go dig out defensive ends and linebackers and pop through there somehow and block the safety, and you give the Cam Akers of the world a chance to go make explosive plays. I mean, he's not that big a guy, you know. I mean, but he blocks like he's a 240-pound tight end. He's one of the most impressive guys that I've seen. But Jamar Chase is to me has a chance to be considered one of the greatest receivers we've ever seen in the game.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's that good.